Do you have a friend that you think of right away when I talk about that kind of friendship?
Yeah.
Tell me about your friend.
Well, my friend Matt is my friend Jesse is a very nice friend. He likes to say, how are your day been going? Sometimes I tell him, what do you like to do? What do you like to do today? And what kind of things do you like to do? And what is your favorite traits?
He wants to know about you then. You're saying your friend is someone who comes right in and says, how's your day? Yeah, he's interested in you. He wants to know about you. That feels good, doesn't it? Now, the next thing is communication. You know, the ability to engage another person, to understand them, and to respond age appropriately. And so when you think about how you read what somebody's saying with their face, or how you read what somebody's saying with their words or their body, how do you communicate most of the time when you want to talk to mom or dad about something real important to you? What's your way of communicating? Talking to them, listening to them.
You need any help on anything, or what do you have in mind of need for helping?
Tell them out there, because I thought that was a great one. You say what? Do you need any help? Or
what do you think you do need any help? What do you think you need any help on?
And what do you have in mind today? You know?
Helping today.
And I see how that works. I've walked into that big barn you have on your land, and in that upstairs, what's in there that interests you and that you and a pretty special friend work on from time to time? Tell us about that.
My train layouts, my HO and O gauge train layouts.
A train layout. Tell us a little bit about that. And when do you do that? And with who do you do it?
My father ran.
When do you do that?
Well, we usually work on it every night, sometimes every day.
Sometimes every day and sometimes every night. It's enormous. Tell us about what that layout looks like. Describe it to these people here.
Like, say, cities, little towns, and of course, a lot of track and a lot of trains.
Of course, a lot of track and a lot of trains. That's the things you'd expect. That's really great. And it's a little town. It's the biggest train town I've ever seen. It takes up half of an enormous room, and they work on it every day. That's kind of your dad including you, and sometimes, who else do you include? Do you take people up there to see that train?
Yes, I do.
I tell you what, I really about knocked me out when I saw it. Do you have a favorite game or games you like to play?
Well, I like bowling games and action games, and sometimes another games that make me feel confident.
Makes you feel confident. I like that. The other issue of resiliency is how to handle conflict and to resolve conflict, to have good problem solving. Now, we saw something in the film about the lion. What did we see in that film about the lion? What was that lion's problem?
Because he didn't have any courage and any bravery.
He didn't have any courage or much bravery. And what did he do when he first saw? Some of the audience might want to talk about this with us. What did the cowardly lion do when he first met the Tin Man and the Scarecrow? What did he do?
He got and got very angry.
He got angry and started what?
He started saying, "What are you looking for?" She said, "What are you looking at, Scarecrow?"
Yeah, bullying, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Did you ever have the experience of being bullied?
Yes, I did in my 3rd grade class.
Did you? What happened? Can you tell us about that?
Brian and Brown got very upset with me and and they made me upset, disappointed, and I was totally different. And they made me jealous, and they were jealous of me.
You think that's why they started to pick on you? A little bit jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess you do wonder sometimes why somebody would pick on you for no reason at all.
And it makes you feel a little, like, say, different and not want to belong to a gang or something.
Yeah, it makes you feel different and you don't want to be around them very much. And with the Cowardly Lion, can we learn to like him?
We can learn a little bit to like him.
What do you think a person should do if they're being bullied?
Should go tell a teacher, or just just tell the bully itself.
Yes, you might be courageous enough to just tell the bully, look, I don't care much for that. And you don't need to do that here.
Yeah.
I think that's not a bad idea. I wonder if the audience has any questions for Aaron, if they've thought of things they would like to know. Well,
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
My name is Darlene Quinones, and my question is, after having been bullied, did you ever become friends with those mean people?
No.
Okay, not the answer I was hoping for.
Aaron, what are some of the things that you have done that has helped you? Because a lot of times autistic kids and different special needs kids have problems with obsessive thinking and anger and anxiety. And what would you like some of those friends and people to know that you have done that's helped you get over some of the thinking about the bully incidents, or how you feel you've had confidence? What are some of the things that you have done?
Sometimes I hit the bed, hit the air. Sometimes the problems become a little stuck a little bit, like say you don't know what to do. Deep breathing.
How do you do your deep breathing, Aaron?
Like this.
I'm learning that one right along with you, Aaron. That's
So you're
good.
breathing through your nose very slowly in, and then you're opening your mouth and exhaling out. How does that feel, Aaron?
Feel much better and relieved.
And then, is there anything else that you can help friends with in the audience when they get stuck with thoughts or think about?
You can like tell the problem to your folks, or tell somebody why you're a little stuck, and why you feel uncomfortable.
Wonderful, Aaron, wonderful. And there's a class that you take that helps a lot with feelings. You want to talk about that kind of class that you take at the college?
Called art therapy.
What's that about, Aaron?
It's about how you express your feelings different ways and through emotions.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that you think people need to know when they're dealing with bullies that can help them? Is there anything else you want to say or talk about?
You can like tell a teacher or tell friends, or you just talk, just think of a way how to talk to the bully. Tell them, why is he making so much trouble? Why is he hurting other people? Make him feel very uncomfortable and stuck.
It's a lot of good thinking, Aaron, a lot of good thinking. Has this helped you in any way in what you want to do with yourself and thinking about bullies and all the things you've went through? Has it helped you in any way of what you want to do with yourself?
Sometimes it helps me in a couple of ways. Being a teacher.
How are you a teacher, Aaron?
Well, I think positive thoughts, and I do a lot of deep breathing, and I express my feelings. And I do a lot. Bless you.
Now that's deep. I love that. And the blessings that we all need. You know, what I do understand is you have quite an ability with mechanical things, that you can take mechanical things apart and put them back together. And that's quite artistic too sometimes when you build something with pieces or wires. Tell me about, don't you do something like that?
Yeah.
How did you learn that? Tell me about that.
I make art sculptures from the parts that take stuff apart and use the parts for sculptures.
And make a sculpture. How exciting.
Do you have a question? I'm going to take the mic if I may. Thank you, darling.
Hi, Aaron. My name is Ann. I'd like to know, you know, you're in a room with all, first of all, thank you for coming. And I think it's great that you're here. You know, my two boys, they're 16 now, and they really like trains. So I'd like to know one thing that you're really proud of, or bragging rights. You're in a room here, and I'd like you to let us know what's that one thing that you did, like my brother took the piano apart, but he never put it back together the way it came apart. But can you tell us the one thing, how old are you, first of all?
20.